Hi, my name is Chris, and we are a marriage surviving sexual addiction and infidelity. I have my wife Ashley with me, and I want to share some of the things that I needed uh, when kind of everything unraveled, when everything was discovered uh, regarding my addictions and the infidelity. Um, I think first and foremost, the thing that I needed and this is something I didn't receive, something I wish I would have, and that was uh, chastisement, if I can say it that way. It wasn't that I needed to be beaten over the head. Um, I knew that what I had done and what I was doing was wrong. But there was such a kind of an outpouring of you're such a great guy, and you know you guys will get through this, and it's certainly from family that wants to kind of prop you up, and I think they don't want to discourage you, but at the same time I really just needed to be told that what I did was wrong. I needed to be told it was wrong, and then be offered the help and support. Because when that gets ignored, it gets brushed over as if it isn't this terrible thing, and it absolutely is. And I think that goes along with this idea that we just don't talk about. We don't talk about pornography being a bad thing. We don't talk about the effects it can have on individuals. We don't talk about the effects it can have on families and on marriages, because it's this taboo thing. And so we need to be able to talk about what it is. And I needed to be told that what I did was wrong, but here's what you can do. So with that, what I needed hope. I needed to know that it was possible to overcome pornography. I have been addicted to pornography since I was 5 years old. And my entire life, as I would try to stop, there was always this overwhelming sense of shame and of hopelessness. Everything that gets you in that cycle, that vicious cycle, to where you just continue in the pattern, to where you feel like I can't change. I'm stuck. It's just the way it is. And so I needed hope. And so a big part of these videos is to try and let addicts know that there is hope, that you can overcome it, and what is needed to do that. And what I needed more than anything to be able to do that was God. I needed God's help in that, because I'd always tried. I'd tried to overcome, but I'd always tried to do it alone. And I wouldn't let anyone in. And God, first and foremost, is necessary, and support was necessary as well. Now, I was very blessed and fortunate to have the support of my wife. But I know that had she chosen to leave, she would have been completely validated in that. And there would be no ill will or anything else, because it would be completely understandable. Now, I was blessed enough to have my wife support and help me through it. But I know that had she chosen to go, I would still need to overcome my addictions and my weaknesses, and that would need to come with support. Whether it's counseling, close friends, family, it's necessary. And though Ashley is my biggest support, I still need a support circle, because sometimes it's painful for her, And sometimes she's not going to be there for whatever reason. And if I'm only relying on her, then I'm going to be lost. And so support and help was absolutely necessary, and we were blessed and fortunate to immediately get into counseling, to immediately get into a support group, to immediately start meeting with individuals that could help us, and especially to be able to work with one another in what to do. And those are a few of the things that I really needed, and those are things that I still need to this day. Because though I have been in recovery and sober from my addiction for quite some time, now for 2.5 years, I do know, and any addict needs to know, that this will be a lifelong process. And just because I've got sobriety doesn't mean that I'm free of this, and doesn't mean that our marriage is free of the things that I've done and the choices I made. And so it's a continuous process. And I needed these things then, I need them now. And I wanted to share those thoughts with you.